back to StarrSoap's channel. How are you today? I'm doing good. Today I'm going to be remaking my rose geranium soap. That's right, this rose soap has become one of my best sellers and I love making it. So come along with me and I'll show you how I make it. Squee! What do you think of my pink candy floss highlights? Okay, so first things first, we're adding cooled lye water to the cooled oil. And I put a generous chunk of mulberry silk into my lye water this time. So I've got lots and lots of pieces that aren't really dissolved, and that's kind of made it a bit difficult for me to sieve it. But that's right, this is why I sieve it as well. And I'm just going to add a tiny pinch in the future. So what I've got in my bowl of oils is mostly olive. We've got some sunflower, some canola, some soybean, coconut, castor oil, cocoa butter and shea butter in here. And I'm just bringing it to a light trace or emulsification because I'm going to be mixing it with two different accent colours, and I'm also going to be adding extra goodies which you'll see in a minute. So I don't want it to get really thick really quick, and this is also why I like to soap a little bit cooler than some soapers do. I'm not going to say any more than that because I've had people kind of pulling me up on that lately and it made me feel a bit stink. They didn't mean to make me feel stink, but nevertheless. I will say this, every time that I tell you about stuff that I do, I'm talking from my own experience. I'm not saying a blanket statement about all soapers that live everywhere in the whole world. I'm just talking about my soaping experiences where I live with the oils that I use. And I don't presume to know everything about soap making. I am still learning, and it's one of the things that I love about soap making. Even after doing this for 5 years now, I'm still learning new things, and I really love that about soap making. So that's enough of that. I've got two beautiful micas here. One is called Pink Berries and one is a mauve mica, and they're both quite pink, but they're both individual, and it's really pretty to see the two pinks standing alone in the final soap, because usually, well, usually I've been doing just one colour and then the white, and the one colour usually just represents whatever scent that I've used. So if it's peppermint, it'll be green, and so on. Orange, you know what I mean. But in this case, because I'm doing rose geranium and because I was feeling quite artistic today, I decided that I wanted to do two different shades of pink. And you can actually see here that one is quite a bit lighter than the other. So I'm going to add some of my trusty titanium dioxide that I've got mixed up in water here and give that into the base to help to lighten it so that it can help to sort of make the colours stand alone. And I've really enjoyed lately making these different soaps with like different swirls and different artistic toppers specifically. I really love hanger swirls, as you know, and I've been using them a lot, but I find that depending on what I'm making, whether it's the fragrance or the heat of the room or whatever, again, not a blanket statement, just talking about my own experiences, I have actually found that they perform differently and that the swirls come out differently. I made a bunch of soaps for that wholesale order and I made them really quickly, so some of them were really fluid, and then the swirls kind of came out very fine and whispery, and in others I ended up finding the soap got thicker and then the swirls came out more thicker, you know what I mean? That's my rose hydrosol that I've just added in. It is a lovely little bonus additive ingredient, and it also adds a lovely scent as well. So now I'm adding in my fragrances and we're going to go ahead and make the soap. Squeak! I saw you harvest into the kiss After I pour all the soap in the mould and I give it a hanger swirl and I get the last little bits out of my jugs, my favourite thing to do is to come back along and make lines of my colours along the top so that I can do a really pretty top swirl. And you'll probably find that if you've been watching me for a while, that I tend to do this even if I'm going to put toppers on. Sometimes it's got absolutely nothing to do with how the final soap's going to look to other people. It's purely down to my own creativity, and I just love to feel a little bit artistic and do this. So even though this particular soap is going to have toppers, I decided I'm going to go ahead and swirl anyway because I love swirling. So much fun! After I do my pretty little piping, I like to add my little leaf toppers. I make this from my moldable soap dough, and I'll leave a link below to the video where I showed you how to make it. And then I use a fondant cutter and I stamp out the leaf shape, and then I use a chopstick to help to bend it a little bit into the nice curved shape, so it's not just a flat leaf, it's actually got a bit of a curve and a bit of a nice leaf shape. And I didn't quite have enough leaves to put 2 leaves on every single bar, sorry. So some of them got 1 and some of them got 2. I'm just giving you guys a quick close-up here now because I've used some little tiny rolled soap balls to make the little centers of some of the flowers, and I really, really like how it turned out. It looks so cute and it smells so good. Arms of the angels, may you find some comfort here. So I'm back again now, and I'm going to cut my soap, and I'm actually finding that this particular soap is best if I cut it with a knife. So I'm using my multi-bar cutter just as a guideline here, and then I'm using a knife to cut the bars. This can be a tricky thing to do. You want your bars to be nice and straight and even, so that's why I like that I can use the multi-bar cutter as a guide. And I am really, really, really excited at how this swirl turned out. I love how the 2 pinks didn't muddy together, and you can really clearly see the lighter pink and the darker pink and the white, and wow, that is an intricate swirl. Love it! I saw you this last one looks almost butterfly-y. Oh, I love it. So pretty. So here's some pictures of the soap in the mold before I cut it, and some pictures of the cut bars before they went up into the curing racks. And I really love how crazy and detailed that swirl came out. It is so pretty. And like I say, I love the smell of these soaps, and they're so popular, so I will keep on making them. This week I would like to highlight Heather Rye and her beautiful multi-layered rainbow soap that she made and shared in our group StarrSoapy Family over on Facebook. I cannot express how much I love to see these beautiful creations that you guys make and share in my group. I'm always browsing through and scrolling down at all the different beautiful posts, and I absolutely love it. It just makes me so happy. So thank you so much, Heather. And if you'd like your picture highlighted, come join the group and share your picture. I hope that you liked watching me make this beautiful rose geranium soap, and if you did and you want to see more videos like it and you think I'm a dag, then feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. Please become a member of our StarrSoapy family and feel the soapy love. Bye!